Hi students, how are you? I hope you all are doing good. Please stay safe in your home. Don't go anywhere. Take care of your health, students. Let's start our today's class. Welcome to today's business mathematics class. So already we have learned about some introduction and basic ideas about matrices. So I gave some homeworks for you. I hope you all have completed. So you got some knowledge in matrices. So in today's class we are going to learn some introduction, that is basic ideas about trigonometry. In 9th grade you have learned trigonometry, as well as in 10th grade also you have learned trigonometry. But because of this pandemic, you are all staying in home. Maybe you may forget everything about our subjects. So just we are going to recall whatever the things you have learned already in trigonometry. So I'll start from the basic of trigonometry. Just I will explain how we will form a table for the trigonometric ratios, what are the 6 trigonometric ratios, how we will what are the formulas related to trigonometry. Like that, some basic ideas we will learn in today's class. Let's move to today's class. So first, this chapter name is trigonometry. In 11th grade, we are going to learn this trigonometry as 4th chapter. Okay. So no need to take down anything to your notes. If you need anything, you can take down in your rough notes. So what do you mean by trigonometry? So trigonometry, in the word itself we can come to know. Okay. So here we can split this trigonometry as 3. That is trigonometry. Okay. Tri means what? 3. Gano means the meaning is angle. Metry means the measure meaning is measure. Now 3 angle measure. So the trigonometry means 3 angle measure. It's nothing but it is related to right angle triangle. The trigonometry is only applicable in right angle triangle. Okay. So what do you mean by right angle triangle? One of the angle must be 90 degree. This you know. So if it is a triangle ABC, here what is the right angle? Angle B is 90 degree. Correct? Other 2 angles must be acute angle. Acute angle means less than 90. Understand? Understand? Less than 90. So whether it's the right angle triangle? Yes, it's a right angle triangle. First I will recall you what are the 6 trigonometric ratios in trigonometry. That is sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosecant theta, secant theta, cot theta. Okay. What are the 6 trigonometric ratios in trigonometry? Sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosecant theta, secant theta, cot theta. You keep it in mind, sin is the reciprocal of cosecant, cos means 1 by secant, tan means 1 by cot. So from this we can form certain formulas. That is sin is equal to 1 by cosecant theta. So otherwise 1 by sin theta is equal to cosecant theta. Then cos theta is equal to 1 by secant theta. Yes. Otherwise we can write like this also. So cosecant theta is equal to 1 by sin theta. Okay. Then same as that cosecant theta. Same as that here also secant theta is equal to 1 by cos theta. Same as that cot theta is equal to 1 by tan theta. So each one is reciprocal to each other. That's the meaning. Sin means 1 by cosec, 1 by cosec means sin. Cos means 1 by secant, 1 by secant means cos. Tan means 1 by cot, 1 by cot means tan. Okay. So these are the 6 trigonometric ratios in trigonometry. You know already. Sin, cos, tan, cosec, sec, cot. Okay, so these 3 are the ratios: sin, cos, tan. Each and each one is reciprocal to each other. Okay, so these are the 6 trigonometric ratios. This is a fundamental thing. Then next we are going to learn by using a right angle triangle. We are going to recall something. So here it is 90 degree. Okay. So let us consider as a triangle ABC. It's a right angle triangle. What is the hypotenuse side here? This is a hypotenuse. Is it right? Hypotenuse. Then if I am taking this is angle theta, what is the opposite side? This is opposite side. This is adjacent side. Keep it in mind. This all the things you have learned already. Just I am recalling that. So theta will be here. If theta is here, this is opposite side. This is adjacent side. Largest side is a hypotenuse. Understand? If I am taking this is theta, what will happen? This is opposite side. Am I right? So if I am taking this is theta, this is opposite side. This will be changes adjacent. Now if I took the theta here, this will be the opposite side. So this is theta means this is opposite side. If this is theta means this is opposite side. So the meaning for opposite side is that is the opposite side of the angle theta. Okay. So this is 90 degree. This is hypotenuse. So what do you mean by sine theta? So sine theta means opposite side by hypotenuse. Then cos theta means adjacent side by hypotenuse. Then tan theta means opposite side by adjacent. Then same as that cosecant theta means first I have explained sin theta is the reciprocal of cosecant theta. So this will be changes reciprocal. So hypotenuse side by opposite side. Same as that cos theta, the reciprocal is sin secant theta. So secant theta means this will change as reciprocal, that is hypotenuse side by adjacent. Tan means it's cot, the reciprocal, just you change it, that is adjacent side by opposite side. Understand? So sin theta means opposite side by hypotenuse. Cosecant means hypotenuse by opposite. Then cos theta means adjacent by hypotenuse side. The reciprocal is secant theta. So this will change as reciprocal. So tan theta means opposite by adjacent. So cot means it's the reciprocal, that is adjacent by opposite side. Understand, students? Okay. So this all the fundamental things you have learned in 9th week. So some more formulas related to trigonometry, that is trigonometric identities. Keep it in mind. Sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Same as that 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. Same as that 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosecant square theta. These are the three fundamental trigonometric identities you need to by heart very thoroughly. So sin square theta plus cos square theta, what's the value ma? 1. Okay. 1 plus tan square theta, what's the value? Secant square theta. 1 plus cot square theta, what's the value? Cosecant square theta. From this we can form another two formulas. How we will form? So one, if you are need formula for sin square theta, bring this cos square theta this side, then 1 minus cos square theta. Same as that, if you need cos square theta formula, bring this sin square theta here. So 1 minus sin square theta will get. Same as that, here also if you are bringing this tan square theta here equal to the value is 1. Same as that, here also we can form cosecant square theta minus cot square theta, also the value is equal to 1. Same as that, you can form another also, that is secant square theta is equal to, if you are bringing tan square theta here, 1 plus tan square theta. Okay, same as that cosecant square theta if you need means 1 plus cot square theta. So you keep it in mind. This is three fundamental trigonometry formulas. If you learn this, from this formula we can create 2. From this we can create 2. From this we can create 2. Understand, students? Understand? So sin square theta plus cos square theta, the value is 1. 1 plus tan square theta, the value is secant square theta. 1 plus cot square theta, the value is cosecant square theta. Understand? So sin square theta plus cos square theta, the value is 1. From this I can form another formula, that is sin square theta. What's the value if you are bringing cos square theta that side? 1 minus cos square theta. Same as that, if you need cos square theta formula, bring this to this side, 1 minus sin square theta. So 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. Bring this side. So secant square theta minus tan square theta, the value is 1. So secant square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta. Same as that, 1 plus cot square theta equal to cosecant square theta. So if you are bringing this to the side, cosecant square theta minus cot square theta, the value is 1. Same as that, cosecant square theta is equal. So from the three formulas, you will create from each one to two formulas. So everything you need to be very thorough in that, then only we can do some problems in 11th grade. Understand, students? So you take down your 10th grade book. There your chapter is there. You have trigonometry. There is one chapter. So if you go through that, all the fundamental things, whatever I said today, everything is there. If you go through that, it will be very thorough for you. Please look on that. Okay. Next, I will recall just how we will form a table. Okay, table values. Okay. These are the ratios. Here 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree. Okay. So you need to be very careful. We can form the table very easier. So already in 9th grade maybe teachers taught you that. So what will you do? 0 to 1. We need to take us 1 by 4, 1 by 2, 3 by 4. Understand? So 0 to 1, in between you need to take us 1 by 4, 1 by 2, 3 by 4. All the square root values are sin theta. So 0 for the square root value is 0. 1 by 4, what's the square root value? 1 for the square root value is 1. 4 for the square root value is 2. Then 1 by 2 means 1. 2 for the square root value is root 2. Then 3 by 4 means 3, the square root value is root 3. 4 means the square root value is 2. 1, the square root value is 1. Okay, so this is the value for sin theta. Understand, students? So 0 to 1, in between there is 1 by 4, 1 by 2, 3 by 4. So 1 by 4, the square root value is 1 by 2. 1 for the square root value is 1. 4 for the square root value is 2. So 1 by 2 means 1 by square root of 2. 3 by 4 means root 3 by 2, then 1. Then cos theta, for just you need to change it here as this 90 degree will come here 1. The 0 will go here. Okay. Then this 1 by 2 will come this side. This root 3 by 2 will come this side. This 1 by root 2, the value is same. So what I did? All the square root values are sin theta. Then for cos we need to change it here. 90, this one to here, this one to here, this one here, this one here, this one. Then tan means already I taught you sin by cos. Okay. Tan theta means what's the meaning? Sin theta by cos theta. So this need to divide. 0 divided by 1. The value is 0. Same as that 1 divided by the 0 means undefined value. You keep it in mind. Then 1 by 2 divided by 1 by 2 divided by root 3 by 2. So this will go up. So 1 by 2 into 2 by root 3. So this will get cancelled. 1 by root 3. Understand? The thing is this one divided by this one. So same as that 1 by root 2 divided by 1 by root 2. So 1 by root 2 into root 2 by 1. This will get cancelled. You will get as 1. Okay. Then same as that this one. Root 3 by 2 divided by 1 by 2. So root 3 by 2 into 2 by 1. So the value is root 3. Understand? So these are the three fundamental things. If you know this all the values, cosecant and all, easily you will write. So the reciprocal for 0, that is 1 by 0, that is undefined value. 1 by 2 means 2. 1 by root 2 means root 2. Reciprocal value, that's all. Next one, 2 by root 3. 1 means 1. Okay, then next one, cos 1 by 1 means 1. This one, 2 by root 3. Then 1 by root 2 means root 2. Then 1 by 2 means 2. This one, 0 means 1 by 0. This is undefined value. Then same as that cot theta for tan theta reciprocal. So 0, the reciprocal is 1 by 0. It's an undefined value. Then 1 by root 3. So 1 by root 3 means root 3. 1 means 1. 1 by root 3. Okay. In defined value means it will be 0. Understand, students? Got it? So you need to keep it in mind. Okay. So this all the table values. So already in 9th grade you have learned that. So you go through that. It will be very useful for you. Okay. So one more thing, you need to form the table today again. Okay, so once I have formed, you need to form it again, then only you will get thorough knowledge. You form it and see once, that's work for you today. Then all the formulas you need to by heart very thoroughly. This all very very important for you. Okay students, got it? Okay, so in 11th grade here we are not going to learn this and all. These are the fundamental things we will learn for a 0 to 360 degree, compound angles, multiple angles, transformation of sum and difference into product, something we will learn deeply. So before that we need to know all the fundamental things. So just you take it, take your 10th standard book and go through that. I won't explain this trigonometry basic things again. So today's class again I will give the recall, go through that. Trigonometry means what? Trigonometry, triangle measure. So it will be possible right angle triangle, any one angle must be 90 degree. There are 6 trigonometric ratios: sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec, cot. Sine means 1 by cosec, cos means secant, 1 by cosecant, tan means 1 by cot. Sin theta means 1 by cosecant, cos means 1 by secant, tan means 1 by cot. Okay, so this all the reciprocal ratios. Then how will you find this formulas? That is sin theta. I said here, is it right? If I am taking this as theta, this will be the opposite side. If I am taking this as theta, this will be the opposite side. These things you have learned in 9th grade. So sin theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Cos theta means adjacent side by hypotenuse. Tan theta means sine by cos, so opposite side by adjacent. Cosec means this one reciprocal, cos means secant, tan means cot reciprocal. Understand students? Okay. The next one, there are 3 trigonometric identities. Sin square theta plus cos square theta, the value is 1. From this we can form the formula for sin square theta as 1 minus cos square theta. Cos square theta is 1 minus sin square theta. Then 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. From this, secant square theta minus tan square theta, the value is 1. Same as that, secant square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta. Is it right? From this, if you need the formula for tan square theta, what's the formula? Secant square theta minus 1. Okay. Same as that, 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosecant square theta. From this we can form this. So how we will form the table, I have explained. How we will form the table 0 to 1. First, all the trigonometric ratios I have mentioned. Here angle 0, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree. Okay. So all the square root values. 0 means 0, 1 by 4 means 1 by 2, 1 by 2 means 1 by root 2, 3 by 4 means root 3 by 2, 1 means 1. Okay. Then cos theta for this one you need to change. 1 to here, 0 to here. Then root 3 by 2 here, this one to here, this one same. Then tan theta means this 2 you need to divide. Don't confuse tan theta means sin by cos, as well as cot theta means cos by sin. Keep it in mind. That is tan theta means we will write as sin theta by cos theta. Same as that, cot theta means we will write as cos theta by sin theta. Okay. So this one you don't confuse. Okay. Cosec means sin reciprocal value. Secant means cos reciprocal value, cot means tan reciprocal values. Understand students? I hope you got good idea. So take down your 10th grade book. There, second exercise, no need, heights and distance you no need to go through. First exercise, if you are going through it, that you will have a lot of problems. Whenever you are getting time, 2 or 3 problems you work out, then only you will get some more knowledge in this trigonometry. You maybe in 10th grade or 9th grade you will think this trigonometry is very difficult, so you can leave that. Okay, but in 11th grade and 12th grade you can't leave that. The reason is, not only in the chapter of trigonometry we will use the trigonometric and all other chapters also we will use the trigonometric formulas and all. So we need to learn trigonometry no other way. So basic things I have taught you today. Just to go through that, and if you are not learned till now, please learn it before the next class. Okay students, so this trigonometry is very important, so don't leave that. Don't think this trigonometry no need to learn this, except that we will learn everything. So won't escape from the trigonometry, so you must learn all the formulas and all from your 10th grade book. Understand students? So I have explained matrices in first 4 class. So today I gave some basic ideas in trigonometry. Moreover, there are 10 chapters in 11th grade. Second chapter we will learn algebra. So in that algebra, partial fractions, combinations, binomial theorem, like that newly only we will going to learn. But major thing we need to know how to factorize. So factorization very important for algebra. That I will give some more ideas. So 9th grade you have learned factorization, 10th grade also in algebra the factorization is there. So that factorization, 1 or 2 problems we will work out. Afterwards analytical geometry, differential calculus, everything we are going to learn newly. Then 6th to 10th chapter also we are going to learn everything as new. So some more basic ideas in algebra I will give in the next class. So if you are very thorough in the basic ideas, then we will enter into the syllabus. It will be very useful for you. So factorization I will give, and altogether with factorization I will taught you how we will find the square root of the number. So we don't know till now maybe how we will say what is the square root of 16. You will say 4, but big number if I am asking means you don't know. So that one I will give some big numbers for how we will find the square root, like that. Some more I will give, then something related to algebra I will teach. Afterwards we will enter into the syllabus. If you have anything doubts, ma'am, this portions we have not learned in 10th grade, like that. If you don't know anything, if you are not thorough in that much, you can ask me. I will explain that the class. Okay students, if you have any doubt, you can ask me in interaction section. Don't fear about trigonometry. Please take it as don't feel as bored. Make it if you are making interest in trigonometry, it will be very easy for you. Okay, so don't think it's difficult. It's very easy. Like that you can think and you start to learn this trigonometry today itself. So I gave the work. So whatever the formulas I have explained, you go through that and you work out 2 or 3 problems in 10th grade from your 10th grade book. It will be very thorough for you. Okay students, if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Be safe in your home. Thank you students. We will meet in the next class with the next new topic. Thank you.